Hi, this is Suzanne with Ideas 360, and this is your Ideas 360 in 60 seconds. Today's topic is crisis management. Today's businesses are struggling with the pandemic crisis and juggling a lot of priorities, trying to keep the business operational, sustain employment, continue to sell products and services, and manage communication. A lot of people are familiar with the term crisis management, but today we're going to talk about crisis marketing. Because crisis marketing really has three components: internal, external, and revenue. Let's talk about what each of those are. The internal piece shows what businesses should do and should not do in the time of a crisis. This is a great way to communicate with internal employees, but it's also a good time to bring them into the solutions, the innovations, and the processes that need to be tweaked in the event of a crisis. The external communication is to your customers, your suppliers, your vendors, people that are strategic business partners. People outside of your organization want to know that you're okay, that you're dealing with the crisis, and what your plan is. So it's important to take a really proactive approach in external communication. It's also the perfect opportunity for your salespeople to pick up the phone. Check on customers. How are they doing? What are their pain points? You never know what one salesperson could uncover in one of these kinds of phone calls. Great time to build rapport and relationships and set up the process for after the crisis is over for the next sale. The next thing is revenue. Crisis management doesn't even consider revenue. It only considers communication, whereas crisis marketing takes a look at revenue. How can we still generate revenue? We want to be really sensitive to the crisis at hand while determining what revenue opportunities are available. So, for example, a friend of mine owns a car shop. He fixes and repairs cars. He came up with an idea for a concierge service where he goes out, picks up the car at somebody's house, takes it to his shop, which in turn gives his people business and hours. Then, after the car's repaired, he sanitizes it down and delivers it back to your home. There is no better way to look at a crisis than to figure out what additional services you can provide or what alternative services you can provide to really meet your customers' needs. That's today's Ideas 360 in 60 seconds. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and we'll be back next week with another Ideas 360 in 60 seconds.